For a long time, it felt like Fujifilm just walked away. No updates. No announcements. Nothing. The X-Pro line went quiet, and most people assumed the story was over. But here's where things get interesting. According to insiders, Fujifilm never killed it. They paused it, rethought it, and rebuilt it from the ground up. Now the name X-Pro4 is popping up again, and not as a minor refresh, but as something way bigger than anyone expected. If you've ever wanted a camera that feels less like a gadget and more like a tool you actually connect with, this might be the one. Because this isn't about chasing specs. It's about bringing the rangefinder vibe into a modern world. So the real question is, did Fujifilm finally get it right, or are the expectations just too high? Welcome to Sensor Stack, where we break down the camera tech that actually matters. If you're new here, hit subscribe, because once this camera drops, things are gonna get wild. Now let's break down everything we know about the Fujifilm X-Pro4. So why does the X-Pro4 even matter right now? Because the camera world has changed a lot. Everything's about speed. Everything's about AI. Everything's about doing more, automatically. And somehow, in all of that, photography started feeling a little less personal. That's exactly where the X-Pro line always lived, in that space where you make the decisions. Fujifilm knows this camera was never meant for everyone. It's for people who care about how a camera feels in the hand, how it slows you down just enough to think, and how it disappears when you're shooting on the street. That's why the rumors around the X-Pro4 are such a big deal. Because this time, Fujifilm isn't just bringing it back, they're loading it up. Leaks point to a 40-megapixel X-Trans sensor, the same new-gen tech found in their top-tier cameras, paired with the X Processor 6 for faster readouts and better low-light performance. And yeah, 40 megapixels sounds wild for an X-Pro, but this isn't about flexing resolution. It's about cleaner files, more detail to work with, and the freedom to crop without stress. Autofocus is where things really flip the script. According to multiple sources, the X-Pro4 is getting AI-powered subject detection, with 627 phase detection points covering almost the entire frame. People. Animals. Birds. Vehicles. Basically, the camera sees what you see, and sticks to it. For street and documentary shooters, that's huge. You get speed when things move fast, and control when you want to take your time. And then there's the soul of this camera, the hybrid viewfinder. Fujifilm isn't ditching it. They're doubling down. The optical side is rumored to be brighter, clearer, with better parallax correction and cleaner frame lines. Flip the switch, and you're in a high-resolution EVF that's smooth, sharp, and basically lag-free. 2 ways to shoot. 1 camera. Your choice. But here's the part nobody expected. The X-Pro4 is rumored to finally get in-body image stabilization, up to 8.5 stops. That's massive. It means shooting handheld at night without stressing. It means slower shutter speeds without blur. And it means the X-Pro is no longer behind the curve. Fujifilm didn't just modernize this camera, they caught it up in one move. And yeah, it gets even crazier when we talk video, but we'll get to that in a second. Before we do, real quick, if you're enjoying this breakdown, hit subscribe. We've got more major camera rumors coming, and you don't want to miss what Fujifilm does next. Now let's talk about video, because the X-Pro4 isn't just for photographers anymore. Rumors suggest it could shoot 6K at 60 frames per second, and 4K up to 120 frames per second, all internally in 10-bit f/log2. Translation: cinematic video without needing a giant rig. Handheld shots. Slow motion. Smooth transitions. All inside a camera that fits in your bag. And yes, sources say Fujifilm might finally bring waveform displays, audio input, and headphone monitoring. Basically, everything you need for one-person production. So whether you're vlogging, documenting, or shooting a short film, this camera looks like it could actually handle it. Now let's not forget connectivity, something that matters way more than most people realize. The X-Pro4 is rumored to support Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3, plus USB-C with charging, which means you could transfer files straight to your phone or edit on the go. No more waiting until you're home to dump files. Everything's fast, smooth, and mobile ready. And then there's the dual SD card slots. Backup, overflow, RAW plus JPEG separation, photographers love it, videographers rely on it. It's small details like this that make a camera feel professional, not just expensive. So for content creators, travel shooters, and street photographers, this could be a one-camera solution. It's rare to find a camera that balances heritage design, modern tech, video and photo performance, handheld usability. And rumors suggest Fujifilm might have finally hit that sweet spot. Before we move into the build and design section, take a sec and smash that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Trust me, when this thing drops, you'll want to see all the first hands-on coverage. Now let's talk about how this thing feels in your hands, because for the X-Pro series, that's everything. Fujifilm isn't just throwing tech into a box here, they're doubling down on heritage design. Rumors say the body is magnesium alloy with full weather sealing, so rain, dust, or even a cold morning shoot. No problem. The dials are classic Fujifilm, tactile, satisfying clicks that make you feel in control. You know that feeling when a camera just responds to your touch? That's what X-Pro users swear by, and insiders say the X-Pro4 keeps that exact vibe. It's rangefinder inspired, so the proportions are balanced, not tiny and awkward, not bulky and clunky. Basically, it looks and feels like it should be there in your hands, not like you're carrying a gadget. Black is expected to remain the classic choice, but leaks hint at special editions too, something for collectors who love rare finishes. And the weight? Sources say around 540 grams body only, heavy enough to feel sturdy, but still portable. Street shooters, travel photographers, even hybrid creators, you can carry this all day without your shoulder screaming. So, the takeaway here, the X-Pro4 isn't just a camera that takes pictures. It's a camera that feels like photography, in a world where everything else is plastic and shortcuts. And for those of you who love details, insiders say the hybrid viewfinder complements the body perfectly. The optical side keeps the classic rangefinder charm, and the electronic side gives you modern 5.76 million dot resolution with smooth 120 Hz refresh. 2 ways to shoot. 1 camera. And it actually feels right. Before we move to the next part, film simulations and creative features, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. You won't want to miss the hands-on coverage when this thing finally drops. Let's talk about what makes shooting with a Fujifilm feel special, the film simulations. Fujifilm's legendary simulations are rumored to expand to over 20 modes in the X-Pro4. That means everything from classic black and white, to vibrant color pops, to soft, film-like tones that look straight out of a gallery. Leaked info even hints at new exclusive modes, so this isn't just the same old stuff rehashed, it's next-level creative freedom. And it's not just presets, you can tweak things your way. Grain levels, color intensity, even color chrome effects, you get precise control, straight in camera, so your JPGs can look as good as RAW if you want. Basically, you could shoot all day and skip most editing. For content creators and street photographers, that's huge. Now add to that the tri-axis tilting screen. Flip it for selfies, vlog-style shots, or awkward angles. Combine it with waveform displays for video, and external mic and headphone support, and suddenly, this camera is a hybrid beast, not just a still shooter. And insiders say AI-powered processing is making a huge jump too. Colors render more naturally, detail holds up in tricky light, and film simulations now look more like film than ever. So whether you're a photographer chasing the perfect street shot, or a one-person content creator filming a travel vlog, the X-Pro4 might finally cover both worlds without compromise. Before we jump into pricing, release date, and market impact, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Trust me, you'll want to see the first hands-on tests when this hits the shelves. Next up, we're breaking down how much this camera could cost, when it's coming, and why it matters in the market. So, how much is this rumored powerhouse going to cost? Industry insiders suggest somewhere between $2,199 and $2,499. It's not cheap, but for what the X-Pro4 promises, heritage design, flagship APS-C tech, hybrid viewfinder, 8.5 stop IBIS, and video upgrades, it starts to make sense. As for release timing, sources point to Q1 or Q2 of 2026, likely announced at a Fujifilm X Summit, with early shipments shortly after. So if you're planning to grab one, it looks like spring next year could be your moment. Now here's the big picture: why does this matter? The X-Pro4 isn't just another camera drop. It's a statement. Fujifilm is showing the world that APS-C photography still has a place, that tactile, intentional shooting still matters, and that modern tech can finally meet old-school soul. Street photographers, documentary shooters, travel content creators, there's something here for everyone. And collectors? Don't worry. Special editions could make this a coveted piece for years to come. When you put it all together, sensor, autofocus, stabilization, hybrid viewfinder, video, build quality, creative tools, the X-Pro4 looks like it could redefine APS-C photography for 2026. So the big question: will it live up to the hype? Will Fujifilm hit the sweet spot between heritage and innovation? Or will expectations be too high? Only time will tell, but for now, the rumors alone have photographers buzzing. I want to hear from you. Is the X-Pro4 going on your wish list? Would you pick it over full-frame alternatives? Or are you waiting to see if the rumors match reality? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you liked this breakdown, consider sending a super thanks to support the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because the moment Fujifilm makes this official, we'll have the full hands-on review, specs deep dive, and sample images for you. Until next time, this is Sensor Stack, keeping you ahead of the camera curve.